This is a process that begins with you. Hi there, I'm Daniel Degenhardt. I'm a registered New Zealand physiotherapist, trained in Canada with a Master of Science in Physiotherapy, and I'm a certified professional hypnotist. I'm sitting here in my Rethink Pain office. You may find yourself seated across from me soon, so I've put together a brief process that really streamlines how it is that we can set that plan for your healing. And I'll share with you an application below, and I'll ask you to complete it regardless of if you experience pain from a recent injury or if you have persistent pain. And once you've done that, you can easily schedule a specific time to talk to me directly. And I'll tell you honestly, there's a few reasons why I did this. First of all, you can imagine that there's one group of people out there just curious, looking online for ways to reduce their pain, and simply put, they're playing that passive game of, well, maybe I should create this change, but it'd be nice if someone just fixed me. But then again, there's another group of people who've realized, I'm tired of feeling this way, something needs to change, it has to be me, and it has to be now. And if you look around the web, I've done over 100 presentations on the topic of pain, hypnosis, healing, and more recently I've been given the nickname the Hypnophysio because of my hybrid hypnophysio approach, exercising people's minds and bodies to help them heal. And to be quite honest, I've developed a bit of a problem because of the way I do things differently here. I've been getting a lot of calls from people who are just curious about how my hybrid hypnophysio approach works, and unfortunately they were in that group of, can you fix me? I found I was spending a lot of time describing my approach, and I would be rather spend my time helping people like you. Because, let's call it out. Because you're watching this video still, that means that you're serious about this change and you're ready to take complete ownership of your healing. So, in an effort to streamline that, you can look below. There's a brief application that I'll ask you to fill out. And the benefits of this is for you. It's going to help you focus on your goals, on what you'd like to accomplish, and it's really going to help you focus on those stories, those things that you're ready to let go of, and help us really refine how we're going to set that plan for your healing together. Because after you've done that, after you've scheduled a time there, we're going to talk me and you directly. I'm not going to hand you off to anyone else. And we'll talk about the choices and the changes that you want to make in order to help with your healing based on the information you've shared before. And we'll talk about my hybrid hypnophysio approach. Of course we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what it is and what it isn't. And then from there, if I can help you out, I'll describe and explain how we can get started right away. Because again, this is a process that begins with you. It's my job to be your advocate for change. It's my job to provide you the most effective process and the most efficient use of your time. And in this way, we can really focus on those outcomes and create the perfect process for you, and even better, give you the skills necessary in order to help your healing. And you'll hear me say this again later, that I want to be able to look at you and professionally say, I wish I never see you again. And I had a patient recently say that right at the beginning of a session, I have good news and bad news. And this was a person who had low back injury, and I was curious about what he was going to say. So I said, all right, lay it on me. What's the bad news? And he said, I don't think I'm going to need to see you anymore. And I told him, that is the best bad news that I've heard in a long time. And honestly, I hope that's the case with me working with you as well. Take some time, you owe it to yourself to give those prompts below some specific thought and insight and answer them honestly. From there, that's where you'll schedule some time and we'll have that conversation and get to work as soon as possible. So I'm Daniel Degenhardt, fill out that application below. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to being a part of your healing. Because the more we all heal, the more we all heal.